So most bars have Gogo Boys and, they often get ignored. Well, it's a lot of work, and the new show on OUTtv called Gogo For The Gold is celebrating them. 12 hot hunks from twinks to twunks will be competing for $10,000 and the title of America's #1 champion Gogo Superstar. One of the boys competing was actually a host on Happening Out television network. That's right, Gay Town Hall host and Asian pop star Randy Boo will be shaking his ass for the world to see. Kiki number 4, Gogo Boys are the best. They work hard. Now they're competing for a title as they go for the gold.
OUTtv is ready to Gogo for the Gold. From the makers of Hey Queen TV,
Greetings, Go-Go's!
12 of the top Gogo Boys in the country are coming together to compete for $10,000 and the title of
America's #1 champion Gogo Superstar Star.
With TV's sexiest judging panel,
Go-Go God.
Time to show out.
Bring it. Title's mine.
I have prepared for this for like my whole life without even trying. Here I am. I'm Magic Mike, Field of Fantasy.
these guys have got the moves,
Okay, I have to watch out for this guy.
the looks, the drama,
Now here's where things get shady.
You're just jealous.
This is not a dress rehearsal. This is the show.
Get the fuck out of the middle.
To be honest, I blacked out.
Whose looks have been stronger this whole competition? Not yours?
It's gas.
they bring the heat.
The way that body moves, I was like, ooh.
Tingles, goosebumps, panties wet, whatever you call it.
Outfit, brand, eye contact, movement.
I want to show them all my package because I'm here to win.
And one of you will become America's #1 champion Gogo Superstar. Hit it. Star. Thank you.
Go for the gold!
What are we all talking about?
Oh, that's really cute.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, when I saw this story, I was like, oh my God, this is like right up Damien's alley. So, when you're up there, I've seen Gogo Boys interact with the audience. I've seen Gogo Boys that are just fixated on just like the music and just like, getting the tips, I've seen Gogo Boys like that are just like felt up from the ankle all the way up, and others that are, respected a tad. How do you feel when you're up there on that box?
So I'm more thinking about like, how am I looking and how am I moving?
Okay. Like your angles, like
Yeah.
where you...
I am not by any stretch of the imagination like the world's best dancer at all. So I'm very much thinking about like, okay, like, am I staying on beat and whatever, and how is the light hitting me and how do I look? Like, that's like what I'm thinking about when I'm up there.
That's too much for me to think about all at once. Okay, so like, do you ever like come to and then you're like off beat? Because that would happen to me.
So I used to dance like once or twice a month in the Latin room at the Manor. I do not know how to dance salsa at all.
Okay.
I would be up there and I'm like, every single person knows that everyone in this room sees this absolute like white bread white boy doing a 2-step to a salsa song, and they're going to start throwing tomatoes at me. And they never did. And they were always very sweet and nice, and no one ever clocked me for it. Because everybody was drunk. But I'm thinking like, oh my God, I don't know how to do this dance, very that.
Damien, it probably was perfect, and trust me,
It was
they didn't
fun.
give a crap that you were offbeat.
And I loved the music, so it was very just kind of like, okay, well, I'll try, I'll do my best.
Yeah. Well, I love this story. I think that, you boys work really hard. Like when you put together a set,
It's
I know it's a little different being a Gogo Boy versus your burlesque dancing, but it's in the same wheelhouse,
It
and
is.
you still have to plan out like what you're doing, what you're dancing to, how comfortable you are that day with what you're wearing.
Well, the good thing about go-going
Or not
at
wearing.
most places is whatever music they're going to play, and you just have to roll with it. So it removes that whole, like, I have to put an act together. I need to know my cues for this, that, and the other thing. You just get out there and be cute and have fun. But it's hard work because the sets can be very long. You can be up there from anywhere between like 15 minutes to, I've been on stage for like 45 minutes. And by the end of that
Wow.
45 minutes,
You're done.
not only are you fully wet, I learned very quickly not to wear mascara or too much hair product in my hair. Your legs hurt, your feet hurt, whatever. It's hard and it's late. because the parties that they're going to have go-go dancers at a lot of the time is, you don't start going on until 12, which really means 12:45, 1 o'clock, and like club time, and you're up late. Nothing food-wise is open, so when your shift is over, it's like if I didn't bring food with me, I'm either eating like whatever sandwich is left at 7-Eleven in that like shitty little refrigerator area. I love you, 7-Eleven.
Love you, 7-Eleven. Don't get the tuna though at 2 a.m.
Oh, not that. That tuna's been out there all day. No. Or you just don't eat. And then you go home and you're wired because you've been drinking Red Bull and dancing like all night long. And you're sitting there like, what do I do? Let me read a book on my phone and go to sleep. It's hard. There's a lot of work.
No, let me pass the time by counting all the money that I'm making because everybody put so much money down my pants.
I used to throw all those crumpled bills into a bag and just worry about it at the end of the week.
I like it. Well, you can probably give these guys a run for their money with this Gogo for the Gold. And I can see you watching it going, do that, don't do that, Let me just say, make sure that you follow him on social media, Return of Babylon, okay, right? That's the handle,
Return
right?
of Babylon,
so,
yes.
I stalk him. You should too, right? And I was watching one of your videos. You had your foot in somebody's mouth, and then you poured water on both of you, or you poured something on both of you.
So that was an homage to one of my favorite movies, which is Dusk Till Dawn. And the incomparable Salma Hayek gets up there with the snake and does the whole snake dance and puts her foot in Quentin Tarantino's mouth and pours the liquor down her foot.
Yes, I remember that.
I wanted to do that number since I was like, 12 when that movie came out. And my friend Frank was nice enough to be my audience plant. And I panned away before I spit the liquor in his mouth too. And it was water in a special bottle that I bought for it.
Okay. See, now we know the behind the scenes. It wasn't liquor at all.
No. And I had people hitting me up like, did you just pull somebody out of the audience? I'm like, you think somebody's going to let me walk barefoot in the street in Miami and put my filthy foot in his mouth?
I thought that, yeah. And the thing is, here's the thing. You're sexy as F. So people would lick your feet after you walked through the streets of South Beach. They would. People are nasty. So okay, so kudos to your friend who did that. I mean, that's a good-ass friend.
That's a really good-ass friend.
So check it out on social media. You'll enjoy the video as well. Did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the Faye What Show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ+ media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on